right, we are going to do a card pull. I'm gonna do 3 cards for going into this new season using the Angel deck, and then I will pull 3 affirmation cards to go with those. So we just did our releasing ceremony. My paper is still sitting in the water in the middle of the floor as we speak. And I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do my shower. All right. So now that we're in the new portal, what do we need to know? What advice, what guidance needs to come through? Okay. We're gonna start with go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Okay, we're gonna cut the deck a little bit. Okay, we have joy. I'm loving that these are like springy colors too. Joy is the highest energy of all. It is the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each morning. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. And let's cut it one more time. See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. Okay, let's get an affirmation card for each one of these. What affirmation cards do we need to go with this? What affirmation cards do we need to go with this? All right. So we have patience. Congratulations, you've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away, or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading. You haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. All right, we're gonna put that one up at the top. Okay, so no judgment. This is one we're gonna use for the first one, because those I consider bonus ones. So, no judgment. I release myself from any and all judgment. I find my inner critic, call it into the office, and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyway? So we're gonna pair that with our go for it. So no judgment in the things that you want to go for. Okay, so it seems as though we're going to get double cards, because here's our abundance in our bonus card, y'all. This is in the joy, so we're gonna have an abundance of joy, among other things. Congratulations. It seems you're due for an infinitely big, a little is scratched out, and an infinitely big piece of abundance pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone. So get your whipped cream ready, unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. I also love how these cards are matching each other, guys. This is crazy. Okay, so story of my life. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn the Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue. And last but not least, here we go again. I can't make this stuff up. I love it when Spirit does this. Communication. Wonder how that other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You've been drafted into the communication army, where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speaking with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will make rear ends out of everyone, including the person who came up with this. All right, here we go. Personal growth, y'all. As I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they help me get to where I am. But now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. All right, guys, I will post a picture of this reading. Let me know if this resonates with you guys. I'm gonna go hop in my cleansing shower, and then we're gonna get ready to do some planting.